Hello out there, everybody that is on Facebook right now, and hello if you catch me later on the replay. It's Angie with Heart Wellness Coaching, and it's Thankful Thursday, so I am coming to you to bring up some kind of heady stuff on gratitude. I've been jumping around in this book by Joe Dispenza, which I'm sure most of you have heard of. And I've been kind of just going through, like I generally do with books. I bounce around and find little nuggets of things that I can use in my life and that I can use with people when I'm coaching. And I love what he has to say about gratitude. And I'm going to just read a little bit of what I have found in here real quick. So generally, this is, again, Joe Dispenza, Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself. So he says, generally, we are grateful for something that has already happened or is already present in our lives. You and I have been conditioned into believing that we need a reason for joy, a motivation to feel gratitude, grounds to be in a state of love. That's relying on external reality to make us feel differently internally. It's Newton's model. But can you give thanks and feel the elevated emotions associated with a desired event before it occurs? Can you imagine that reality so completely that you begin to be in that future life now? When you're in a state of gratitude, you transmit a signal into the field that an event has already occurred. Gratitude is more than an intellectual thought process. You have to feel as though whatever you want is in your reality at this very moment. Thus, your body, which only understands feelings, must be convinced that it has the emotional quotient of that future experience happening to you now. The elevated emotions of gratitude, love, and so forth all have a higher frequency that will help you move into a state of being where you can feel as though the desired events have actually occurred. If you are in a state of greatness, then the signal you send into the quantum field is that the events have already come to pass. So I love this. It's very similar to the law of attraction, right? Or the whole idea of manifesting. People think it's really woo-woo, they think, oh, manifesting, we don't have control over the future. Well, in a sense we do. And I do believe in the law of attraction. I think that the energy that we create by the feelings and the thoughts that we entertain on a day-to-day basis are felt and they radiate. We actually have this energetic field around us, and you probably know what it's like to be in someone's energetic field when they're full of kind of negativity and just sort of toxic energy. You feel that. And I think that that's what, when people are cultivating those emotions, they just get more of that. What they say, what we focus on is what we get. What we focus on is where our energy goes, and we get more of that. So if we focus on what's not working in our lives, if we focus on the things that have brought us disappointment or pain, and we just keep focusing on that versus focusing on what is working in our lives. Something's always working. There's always something that is working. And we can choose to ignore that and focus on what we think is broken, or we can focus on what's working, and we can have gratitude for that. And we can have gratitude for that which hasn't yet occurred. And it's maybe a little difficult to conjure that feeling for something that hasn't occurred, but that's manifesting. It's living into the space that you ultimately want to be. And I work with clients. I sometimes call it acting as if. You're going to act as if you are the person that you actually want to be. And maybe you haven't been that person and you're not there yet, but you're going to practice. You're going to act as if. So if you imagine yourself in a year and you're healthy and you're strong and you're vibrant and you're exercising regularly and you're putting really healthy food in your mouth and you're meditating and you're connected with people and you're getting outside and you're doing all these things and you're just this really vibrant, healthy person, how do you practice being that person? And how do you have gratitude for all of the things that are going to get you there? And so this is just a little bit more of a heady topic, but I think, it's something I've had to embrace big time, in the last year, losing the job, the career that I had for 23 years. I walked away from there, and I tell you, I could have been hateful, and I could have been resentful, and I could have been bitter for so many reasons. You know, I started that program, it was my baby, and I was only acting on behalf of patients that I thought, you know, it was in their best interest, and I was fired, and I could have had so much negative energy around that. And I chose instead to trust that it was the right thing, to trust that that was going to create the space for me to be able to become the person that I need to become, and to have the career and help the people that I'm meant to help. I handed over my keys and my badge with a full sense of peace, and with a sense of gratitude that maybe the thing that I couldn't do myself had to happen for me. The universe had to act on my behalf, and I was grateful for something I didn't even know that it was going to be. I didn't know 6 months later I'd be doing Facebook Lives. I didn't know that I'd be starting a group program and guiding, wonderful people through this amazing transformation program, where I get to see people discovering a level of health that they never thought they'd have, and having these aha moments that they don't unlearn. Hello, Daniel from Newport Beach, California. Say hi if you're catching me live. I think sometimes we really have to trust the process, and trust the future, and have gratitude for the journey, and have gratitude for what's to come, and live into that. Have gratitude for the thing that you want, and pull that into your existence. Instead of thinking about all the things we're trying to avoid, try to live into what you want. Try not to run from stuff. Try to run towards stuff, because it's that positive energy, it's that positive frequency that we create when we're focused on what we want, and we're grateful for it. Whether or not it's truly in our grip yet, we're still grateful for it, and we're moving toward it, and that's where our energy is going, and that's what you're going to attract. So that's what I have to share with you today. I'm truly grateful for my journey. I'm grateful for the highs and lows. I'm grateful for everything that I have learned along the way. And I'm grateful for all the people that I'm going to be able to help in my continued journey in this life. So again, I'm Angie, Heart Wellness Coaching. I'm a functional medicine wellness coach, and if you need any help with your health and wellness, I'm happy to help you. But I just hope that today maybe you can conjure up some additional feelings of gratitude, and live into being that future person, and having everything you want in life. Okay, love to you all. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.